To kick off.
For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Back at the 32.
Back to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Red, 38. Red, cycle. Set.
Here's the snap on 4th. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
I'll throw it. Caught, nice game left side. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Quick throw completed by May. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete to number 1. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 49-yard line.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. He has the first over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. To the air on 1st down, May. Setting up the screen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Oakland in just a moment. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's May again. Buying some time right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll try and punch it in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Here's May, 3rd and goal. And he's got his touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. In that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Set. 50, green. Smash, red. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get some late points and the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Eagle first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
From the gun, it's May. It is caught left side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
There's a give on 1st and goal. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
May gets it on the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Drake made the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Big gain downfield. And he has this down to the 34. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Blue 32. Black ultra. Set, huh?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Eagles 14.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's find in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He rolls to his right. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
May now. This is Moss. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
21. Patriots 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. So read here, this is Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Looking quickly here.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
They're going to try and throw it here. He's going deep this time.
Oh,
It's an interception.
what?
And the Eagles are going to have it again at the 26. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down throw for May. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10. Here's May. Complete it to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Here's May to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it deep downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. To the air yet again, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Made a throw it. Gets his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Flush down now to his left. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Patriots 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is set away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
33, yellow. Blue strikers. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Needle blue. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Eagles leading by 5. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Patriots take over with a chance to win this game.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Finally, baby.
Okay,
The tides have turned.
As they get set for 1st and 10. Dobbins gets it off the option. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35.
Whoa, I didn't know we only had 47 seconds. Holy shit.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Black shot. Hut, hut.
They look to throw it. Caught, nice game left side. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
line up for a 2-point conversion.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Put the body on the line for his team. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
At second and inches.
May now from the gun.
45-yard line.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
May's pass.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Castellano's going to run for it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, May. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. He's got a man left. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. One final shot here.
Game,
that will do it.
Yeah.
And the Patriots make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So this is a win for the Patriots. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. There's no one at all. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are?
This is my last game. I'm in the Super Bowl. Win this game, then I'll be in the Super Bowl.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you
Yeah.
that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Fate, a shiny face.